Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
Holy cow, what a incredible lineup it's been today, and it just keeps getting better and better and better and better. I mean, we started off the show with the incredible CEO, founder of Laserfish. He grew his company to a $100 million software company, Laserfish.com, and, well, we had the CEO of P.F. Chang's Bistro. I mean, we're talking $1.1 billion in sales. I mean, 20,000 employees. How do they do that? Well, that's why you listen to the show. And we just had on the NASA scientist, astrophysicist, and Science Channel TV show host, Hakeem Oluseyi. I mean, just amazing, amazing. But we're going to learn really so much about unlocking some of the secrets within. And our next host really knows how to do that. She is an amazing tool to be able to help with that. Have you ever wondered what keeps you from finding yourself in the same situations? You don't seem to be where you maybe really fit in. You want to know more about why the way you are. And how do you improve on the strengths that you have that you may not know that you have? Well, that's what our next hero knows. Better probably than most everyone, Cynthia Diehl. She is with RiseStrengths.com. Once again, that's RiseStrengths.com. She's a strengths coach who is a certified in the Gallup Strengths Finder. So Cynthia, let's go ahead, let's jump right into it. You know, you've seen so many results from people. What the most common personality or strength type is?
The most common one is achiever.
Achiever. And why do you think that is?
I think worldwide, I think people have very vivid and aspirations and goals, and I think they want to achieve that. They're go-getters.
And by the way, she's talking about these test results from Gallup, not just from her providing those, but this is like overall, and this is worldwide too of what it is.
Yes, it is worldwide.
And what's the least that someone has?
The least common strength or theme that somebody will carry worldwide is command.
Command. And why do you think that is?
I think people shy away from their brilliance, and I don't think they know how to step into that. And so I think that is why probably command is the least common strength.
So tell me why you're so popular and why so many people use your services as a strengths finder coach. I mean, that's very unique. We have coaches in a variety of different areas. But for you to be able to issue the Gallup test and then help them work on their strengths, further developing in that, how does that all work?
I think it's probably my target market is why that is. And I work with junior high school, and college students. And it really, when they see how it empowers them and it builds their confidence, it builds them to be able to have amazing communication skills. And when their friends see that and when the parents see that, it's very contagious. And it's like, I want that.
Now, Cynthia, I have attended one of your sessions where you had a packed room, people amazed by the results of their test. And I think most importantly, and maybe not so much surprised at the results of the test, but what they can do to further enhance it. And what I learned most too is the way that possibly the negative part could be associated with the way that they are. Can you kind of talk just briefly about maybe the elevator and the basement of one of the strengths?
Sure. So Gallup has a document that's called Balcony and Basement document, and all 34 themes or strengths have adjectives that describe that when you're in the zone and you're really functioning at your very best in that particular strength, they're very positive adjectives. And then if we have stressors that come along, then that particular strength has not so very nice adjectives that describe it. So an example would be of command. Let's take that for an example. Command, you're a risk taker, you're a go-getter, you can stay very focused on task, but if you were to meet any kind of stressors, you can potentially come across as being rude, arrogant, poor listener. And these are things that we have to take a look at because these are actually people's potential perceptions of how they could potentially perceive you. So it's really important to really take a look at that and be honest about it.
And we're speaking with Cynthia Diehl, who could be reached at risestrengths.com. Now, she is a strengths coach. She's a Gallup certified strengths coach, entrepreneur. So you definitely need to go to her website, risestrengths.com. I mean, while her main focus is working with junior high and working with high school and college students, I got to tell you, I took the test and it opened up just a lot, really areas very interesting. It could apply to everybody. In fact, Cynthia, this should be mandatory in every single school, because the more that people know about themselves, right, the more that they can improve. Not just the way that people perceive them or the way that someone thinks that they are, but this really helps uncover who they are.
Yes, it really does. It gives the kids, and to your point, David, also adult-wise, corporate organizations, this tool is used on just about any level. It's also in a lot of the religious, so it's across the board, it's everywhere. And I think when you tap into what your top 5 strengths are and you take a look at them, it's like, oh my gosh, somebody actually understands me. I feel validated in this. But what happens is if you don't discover what those top 5 strengths are, you don't know how to really utilize them to their fullest potential.
Absolutely. And you're listening to the Eliances Hero Show. Be a hero with me, David Kogan. Go to where entrepreneurs align and be part of the community. That's Eliances.com, Eliances.com. So whether you're a mentor, you're a startup, you're an investor, celebrity, entrepreneur, CEO, or that, make sure you go to Eliances.com. This is the place where businesses get built, people learn, invest, and it's across the board. We have mentors there, grant writers, and so on. Eliances.com, that's Eliances.com, because guess what? You may see Cynthia at one of our many experiences because she's part of Eliances. In fact, Cynthia, maybe you describe what it's like for you to be part of it. You come to periodically our private roundtables. I mean, people flock to you. When you first came to, I remember going, God, Gallup and things you were offering to help the community, off the hook.
Eliances is an amazing community. It is probably one of the most authentic business groups that I've been in before. And everyone is so genuine and they're so real and they're so willing to help and invest in you as an entrepreneur. And it has been, it's been a wonderful experience. I can't tell you enough the support that I've gotten from being in the Alliance group.
Now, with all of the test results that you've captured and all the people that you've worked with from junior high, high school, college students to really help unlock them, plus all of the adults and stuff, share with us 2 to 3 secrets of what you see of those that have been most successful, because you've worked with people who are, A students to those that are F students that have taken the test and turned around and become A students. What do you see are 2 to 3 of those secrets of unlocking?
The secrets of unlocking is being intentional about learning what your top 5 are. It's not enough to take the assessment and just find out what those top 5 strengths are, but you have to be intentional about digging really deep into them and learning, what is this really saying about me and how can I really utilize that particular strength to get to the end goal?
And last, Cynthia, can the things that we're good at change over time? If we took the Gallup poll when we were in junior high versus high school and college, do those change? Can they?
That's a great question. Typically, with all the research that Gallup has done, they won't change that much. With life circumstances, big shifts that you've had in your life over the years, they might shift a little bit, but they're not going to shift that much.
Well, Cynthia, you help people find their right path, and you yourself are a trailblazer in achieving your own heights. Rise Strengths. Go to risestrengths.com. Cynthia Diehl, you're a hero. This is David Kogan with Eliances.
You have been listening to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. Eliances is the destination for entrepreneurs, investors, CEOs, inventors, leaders, celebrities, and startups. To present your superpower, visit www.Eliances.com.